Hello children, how are you all? Welcome to EVS class. In the previous class, we have studied about leaves, right children? Leaves and their functions. We have studied about chlorophyll. Yes children, what is chlorophyll? Yes, chlorophyll is a pigment or substance present inside the leaf. That is why leaves are green in color. So this one we have studied in the previous class. Right children? Yes. So how the leaf prepare its own food. All these things we have studied in the previous class. Now today we are going to study about flowers. So what is the functions of flowers? All this in the next class we will study. But today briefly about flowers we are going to study. Okay, before going to that, let us see one picture. Everyone see this page number 49. You have learned about the leaves of, right children? Now plants also have ripe fruits, unripe fruits and also flowers. Look at the picture given below. Discuss with your friends in groups and write. So children, look at the fruits and vegetables and just discuss about this today. Okay? So what are these children? Grapes. Here apple. What is this? Pineapple. These are all fruits, right children? So let us separate the fruits. Yes, banana, pear. So all these are fruits we have seen here. Here what is this? Yes, strawberry. These are fruits. Now let us identify vegetables. Okay? Spring onion, carrot, mushroom. Okay? Yes. Garlic. Can you see this? Tomato, broccoli. Okay? Now see here cauliflower. Now see this capsicum. Different colors. Can you see different color capsicum? Yes. Yes, potato, chilies. Okay? Cucumber. So these are all vegetables. And if you see here, these are leafy vegetables, right? Yes. Spinach. You can see here coriander. Okay? Yes, these are the different kinds of fruits and vegetables. So where these fruits and vegetables get from children? From where we will get all these fruits and vegetables? How the fruit is formed? Yes, in order to know all these questions, see here discussion group, discuss in group, some box is there where you should know how all these fruits and vegetables are formed. In order to know about this, first thing we have to study about flower. Okay children? So we'll get answers for all these questions when we know briefly about the flower. Okay? So that's why today we are going to study about the flower. We get all the required fruits and vegetables from plants. The plant grow from seeds. So we know how the plant grow children? Yes, when we saw the seeds, then only the plant will arise, grow. Now let us see, flower is a source of seed. Do you agree children? Yes, flower is a source of seed. So why we are through the flower only, we fruits and vegetables. And you should remember one thing children, all flowers will not give the fruits and vegetables. So only few flowers will give the fruits and vegetables. Some are completely flowering plants. See this rose for example. This is a flowering plant. It won't give any fruits and vegetables, right? Yes. So some flowering plants will be there and also some flowers which can give rise to different kinds of fruits and vegetables. Tomato plant will give, tomato flower will grow and gets changed, and then it will give rise to a tomato fruit vegetable. So all these things are there. We will discuss so that we can get clear idea how the fruits are formed from the flower to the fruits. In the next coming exercise we will learn. Okay, but today we will learn about flower. We'll see different kinds of flowers. Okay, yes, let us see. Now see this rose flower. What is this, children? Yes, this is a young flower. We will call it as bud. So it is in the bud stage. Slowly, after 1 or 2 days, slowly it will open, it will bloom into a complete rose, matured rose. So this is the difference between a bud and a rose flower. Complete matured rose. Okay. So now tell me, what is this? This is a rosebud, right? B-U-D, rosebud. Now this rosebud slowly grows, develops into a matured flower. So this is a difference. Everyone understood? Yes. Now here, different kinds of flowers. See children, these are commonly known flowers. Let us see about these flowers. What is this, children? Lotus. What is this flower? Sunflower. Aster. Marigold. So you know all about all these flowers, right children? Have you seen in your daily life? Yes. Tulip. So during the functions, marriages, uh, they decorate with these flowers, right children? Have you ever played with these flowers? Yes? Yes. Gerberia and this tulip mainly, and this gladiolus, all these flowers mainly used in marriages for decorating the stage, right children? Have you all recalled these flowers? So have you ever attended any marriage? Yes, they will be decorating the stage with these beautiful orchids, right children? Yes, let us see other flowers. This is a hibiscus. Yes, mandaram, you know about very well about this hibiscus, right? Yes, daisy, dahlia. Now see, daffodil. This is a daffodil. Lily, pansy. See here, zinnia, rose, periwinkle. So all these are different kinds of flowers. Have you all seen this flower? Yes, rose, lily. So all these are commonly known flowers. So isn't it colorful, children? All flowers are in same color? No, they will be in different colors. Have you seen their petals? Yes. Are they in same size? No, they are in different. See, this marigold is different. Roses are different. Hibiscus. See this hibiscus? Yes. So the flowers are different. There are different kinds of flowers with different colors, and also they give some pleasant fragrant, that is smell. It is a different smell and it is very pleasant. Right, children? Yes. So these are few more flowers where we can't see regularly. Few flowers we can't see regularly. So in different countries also we can see such type of flowers. Let us see this. This one is commonly known in India. Rose, lotus. Now see here, daffodils, orchids. See these flowers. Gladiolus, Nerium. See this one, Nerium. Yeah. So now see here, poppy, daisy, dahlia. Now see here, you know very well about this, right? Canna, purple mallow, morning glory. See this flower, morning glory, Arium lily, right? Buttercup, sunflower, tulips. See here, tiger lily. Yes, calendula, common bluebell, lavender, jasmine, water lily. This is a lily. Now dianthus, anther, so lilac, see here, coxcomb. See children, now we are near to Dasara, right? So these flowers, mainly they will decorate for doing Batkamas. Do you know this flower? Coxcomb? Yes. Periwinkle, peony, bird of paradise. He just looks like a bird, right? Yes. Petunia, hibiscus, bougainvillea. Paper flowers, we'll call it as paper flowers, right? Bougainvillea. So just to see, understand that there are different kinds of flowers. Just to see these beautiful flowers, how the nature gives us beautiful flowers. So today we are going to learn about different kinds of flowers, right? Now see here, you have seen flowers in the previous page. How did these flowers look before they bloom? So before they bloom, they look like a bud, right? We have seen about a rosebud. Now slowly take changes into a flower. Yes, children. Now see a few questions are there. Now let us discuss about these points in different slides. Before going to that, what you have to do is look at the flowers at your home, school and surroundings. Observe their birds. So observe when they are in bird stage and slowly you can observe after many days you can see this bird take to bloom. That is that open up and they can bloom. Okay. Let us see now. See here. Name the flowering plants you have observed and also the color of the flowers. Let us see this one. First of all, these are the birds of the flower. See this lotus flower. It is in bud stage. Slowly it open up. See this rose. This is a bud stage. Slowly it blooms. Right? So name of some flowering plants with different colors. See these different colors. This is red in color. This is rose. See rose we can see in different colors. Right children? Now see this lotus. See the color. See the daffodils. This is in yellow color. Orchids in purple color. Right? Nerium in pink color. Daisy also gives different colors of flowers. Sunflower, yellow color. Tulips also you can see yellow, pink, red, blue, many other colors, right? Jasmine, you know jasmine? Yes, Mallepuli. It is also in white in color. Lilies also you can see in different colors. White lily and pink color, red color. Different colors of lilies you can see. This is a water lily. See this periwinkle? Yes, purple color or different blue colors you can see. Now hibiscus also you can see in red color, pink color. Nowadays you can see hybridization method and we can get different colors of flowers. And see bougainvillea you can see in pink color and also some red color, different colors. Right children? So lavenders, see the colors. So there are different colors and they are in different shapes. That one we have to know. And marigold, you know about marigold, right? Some are in yellow color. Yes. Now, few plants that is bears a flower with single flower. See this single flower? Yes. Here daisy. Yes. Just you think about some other plants which are in single. Okay, which gives arises single. Now, if you see some flowers, they are in cluster. Cluster means in group, bunch. Okay. Yes. So this is a star flower which flowers in a bunches. See here, it's a big bunch of star flower. Now, if you see jasmine also, you can see in bunches. You can see in bunches. They grow in bunches. Cluster means in a group or a bunches. Okay. Yes. Now see here, which flowers have long stalk? See here, children, some flowers have a long stalk. Can you see here? Yes, some flowers have a long stalk. If you see lotus also having long stalk, lavenders and also tiger lily, all these have a long stalk. Okay, rose also have a long stalk. Now see here, tulips also, you can see daisy and purple flowers. You can see aloe vera is bearing some longs with long stalk, right children? So all these are the flowers which have a long stalk. If you know any other flowers with long stalk, you can just discuss it. Okay? Yes. Now, do all the flowers blooms only in the morning? Tell me children, do all the flowers bloom only in the morning? No, some flowers bloom in the morning and some flowers bloom at night. Children, have you ever seen the sunflower? Whenever the sun sets, slowly it bends down. Whenever the sun rises, what happens? Slowly the sunflower turns towards the sun, right? And have you ever seen this hibiscus? Yes, whenever it becomes evening, slowly it closes its flower. Whenever it is morning, slowly it opens the flower. See here, this is also one of the flower that is morning glory. So this can also, yes, bloom during the morning time. See here, rose, iris, tulip, lotus, and different flowers, lilies. Have you ever seen lilies, daffodil? All these flowers generally during the morning slowly they can bloom. During the night times they can close their petals, keep in the rest position. Have you ever seen? So today morning or today or tomorrow, you just observe the flowers, okay? You observe this hibiscus or any other flowers. So they'll be blooming in the morning. During the night time, slowly it closes its petals. Have you ever seen this movement? Yes, please observe this, okay? You will feel very happy. Now, next thing, some flowers bloom at night. Yes, some flowers bloom at night. See this flower? Moonflower. This is a moonflower and some garden helicopters and all other some tuberose. See these tuberose flowers. They slowly blossom during the night. See night blooming jasmine. All these generally blooms during the night time. So they won't show its shining during the morning time. They only glow during the night time. Okay, children, have you ever seen this? Yes, just observe this. Okay. Now let us move on to the next question, that is which flowering plants are climbers? So have just see the flowering plants. They are asking only about the flowering plants. Okay, they won't give rise to the fruits or just their flowers. Now see here. Yes, have you seen this flower? This is one of the croton or it's a climber. So generally it gives some orange flowers. Children, have you ever observed this kind of flowers at your home or near the school? Just observe such flowers. Okay. Now this is a purple flower. Okay. Alamanda, we'll call it as alamanda. So this is also, it is also a climber. It can climb and gives a beautiful flowers. Now some of the jasmines also, have you ever seen some different kinds of jasmines? They'll just climb up, yes, with the help of a support or on the wall, and they gives the flowers. Yes, children. So if you have any other flowers in your notice, you just classify, okay, the climbers which gives only the flowers, okay. Just observe the nature. Now see here, which flowers are seen are a seasonal flowers. See children, immediately when you listen to the seasonal flowers, mainly we'll love to see this jasmine, right? During the summer season, you'll get beautiful flowers, white flowers, that is our jasmine flowers, right? And they emit some beautiful fragrance smell. They emit the smells, right? Have you ever seen? Yes, of many of them are having jasmine plant where these flowers are seasonal, where we can find during the summer season, right, right children? Now let us see generally seasonal flowers, like in summer season some flowers can grow, and in some winter season you can see some flowers grow. Let us see here. Summer flowers. Flowers blooming in summers are so chameli, China rose, lily, Sardar Bahar, Sadabahar. All these are the flowers which generally bloom. They can grow only during the summer season. Have you ever observed? Yes, just notice this. Okay. And few flowers they can flower during the winter season. So flowers of winter season are rose, dahlia, chrysanthemum. So all these are, and also you can see marigold. Generally in the winter season you can find such kind of flowers. Right, children? Have you recalled this? Yes, you can discuss with your parents very well about this seasonal flowers. So you have to identify this and just discuss. Okay, children? Now see here, name some flowering plants which have thorns. Plants which have thorns. See this euphorbia. This is many of the people grow as a croton in their house. Okay, so they'll be having thorns. Can you see these thorns? Yes. Now rose. You know about thorns. Yes. See this bougainvillea. That is a paper flower. See these thorns here. Yes, bougainvillea. And cactus also bears a flower. See here? Yes. So all these are having some, these are the flowering plants which have the thorns on them. Now, see such a beautiful flowers. How you are feeling, children? We feel very happy, right? By seeing these colorful flowers, we'll feel very happy. So if you want that happiness, grow some flowering plants in your home, okay? So that your home becomes beautiful and every day you can feel very happy whenever the flower is blooming, right? I hope everyone will do some plantation in your home. Yes, you can plant flowering plants and also fruit bearing plants, right? Try to plant the flowers and daily give some water to them. Okay, you'll feel very happy when you see the flowers. See for such a beautiful and colorful flowers. Yes. Now today we are going to learn about new thing, that is the world's largest flower, the world's largest single flower. So what is the name of that flower? Rafflesia. See here, Rafflesia is a biggest plant. So the diameter is some 1 meter, approximately, not exactly, but approximately meter long, 1 or 2 meters long. See such a biggest flower in the world. So now tell me, what is the biggest flower in the world? Yes, Rafflesia is the biggest flower. And you know the weight, children? It weighs approximately some 10 kgs. Yes, 10 kgs of weight, one flower. And you know one more thing? This flower emits some stinky like rotten meat. Along 2 meters of distance, it can give the dirty smell, that is rotten meat. So how dirty smell it gives a rotten meat? Same such type of stinky smell this Rafflesia gives. So 2 meters of distance also it can emit its smell. Okay, this is a what specialty of this flower. So this is a world's largest single flower. So that is Rafflesia, which whose diameter is 1 meter and it weighs up to 10 kgs approximately. Yes. So you have to know about this amazing thing. Okay. Now see here, flowers, livelihood. What is livelihood, children? Yes, in order to what do the business and to feed their family, some people chooses this flowers business, right? So have you ever seen such type of people in your area where they will sell the fruits, sorry, flowers? Yes. So by selling these flowers and doing some business, they can earn some money and they can live their life happily. So this leading the life and feeding their family by doing some work with flowers. We will call not only flowers, by selling anything they can do their livelihood. So here they are selling the flowers as their livelihood. Okay, some people depend on flowers to earn their livelihood and some do the business. Okay, flowering plants are not found in all the houses. So generally all the flowering plants we cannot see. Such people buy the flowers. You might have bought them, right, children? During the festival season or any other occasions, we will go to the flower seller and we will buy the flowers, right children? So such type of persons who will sell the flowers, we will call them as florist. So the person who sells the flowers, we'll call them as a florist, right? Yes, you have to know about this florist. So flower, who sells the flower. So we will call them as florist. So where are the flowers sold? Generally in the market, in the flower market, they will sold the flowers. So if you want to know more about these flowers and this florist, you can ask them. You can go to them and you can ask few questions which is given here. So uncle, may I know your name? How long you have been in this business? What are the different types of flowers you sell? So you can ask such type of questions to the florist, okay? And how the see some flowers they can take, some are locally available, but some they will bring from outside. That is some different expo. They can export and import the flowers from different countries also. Yes, children, and also different states also they can export. Okay. So now see how do you preserve such flowers, how they will preserve. So you ever seen the children in the occasions of marriages, in the duster they'll be having some what liquids, right? So in the dusters they will keep the flowers which will be fresh, right? So many techniques are there. So in your higher classes you will study more about these preservation techniques, right? So till now you should know actually what is a flower. Okay. Yes. So how they'll support their family by doing their business. All these things you can ask. You can ask some more questions also. Okay, to know more about the livelihood of the florist. Now here some can you see these pictures, children? Do you know these are also flowers? See this passiflora. This flower is this plant is a passiflora, and see here bottle brush. You know how to wash the brush, a bottle with the help of a brush, right? So how it will be just like a bottle brush, these flowers will be. So the name also given as bottle brush. Now see here bird of paradise. See, this is not a bird, this is a flower. But how it appears, children? Just like a bird, right? Now let us see this. See here, this is a nursery where we can get different kinds of flowering plants. Yes, nursery is nothing but they will grow different kinds of plants with different flowers, different kinds of flowers, so that they can sell and also they can preserve these plants. Okay. Now see this is a passiflora. See how beautiful it is. It is very different, right children? This is also a flower. Its name is passiflora. And see this bottle brush. Have you observed this? Just like a bottle brush. Now see this. This is not a bird. See how beautiful it is. Yes, this is not a bird. This is a flower. It is a bird of paradise. Okay, children. So today we have learned many things. Just go through the textbook and observe the nature. See how the bird is changing into flower. All these amazing things, if you observe the nature, you will get. Don't sit in front of TVs or don't play with the mobiles. Just go out and observe all these beautiful creations, right? You will feel very happy and you can get some knowledge if you observe the nature. Okay, children. First thing, today come out and observe the birds, how the bird is opening into flower. Okay, and see all flower bearing plants and all fruit bearing plants, how the flower is turning into fruit. Just observe it. Okay. Okay, children. Take care. Thank you. Have a good day.